Hi guys, this is Chantal from Gardening with Peaceful Living NH. A few years ago, I came across this YouTube video where this person was talking about a plant and they kept going on and on about how soft its leaves were. And I instantly was captivated because if you know me, you know how much I love touching plants. And if you love touching plants, then you'll understand what I mean. And I remember thinking, this looks amazing. I need this plant in my life. And this plant was lamb's ear. But where could I find one, or will I ever find one? Life went on and I could never find a lamb's ear anywhere near me until I started it from seed. And I finally understand what they mean by lamb's ear, because if you ever get the opportunity to touch this plant, you'll see what I mean. It's so soft and velvety, and it really does feel like lamb's ear. But lamb's ear isn't just a cool looking plant and an awesome feeling plant. It's a tough plant that is drought resistant, thrives in poor soil, and is an awesome spreader. But the real magic is those soft, fuzzy leaves. And it's not just for looks either. Those tiny hairs that you see right here help the plant absorb moisture and reflect sunlight, making it super tough in hot, dry climates. So if you want a plant that doesn't need constant babysitting, this is it. Just give it sun, occasional watering, and some space, and before you know it, your garden will have free built-in ground cover that makes everything look cooler. But what I didn't know from that video years ago is that lamb's ear had a secret past. It was once used as a natural bandage. Herbalists and even soldiers used it to stop bleeding and protect wounds because it has antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties, and it's highly absorbent. Some people even use it as an eco-friendly tissue. Or if you end up in a situation like 2020 and you run out of toilet paper, then you don't need to go to Walmart and try to grab the last roll of toilet paper. You can have free, eco-friendly, soft, natural toilet paper right in your own garden. Okay, joking aside, even though this can be somewhat a serious topic in some situations. So you want to grow this plant. Here's what you need to know. It needs full sun, but it tolerates partial shade. It also needs dry soil. It hates soggy feet. Water it only when the soil is dry, but don't drown it. And a bonus tip, if it does spread, just dig up your plant, divide it, and plant it somewhere else in your garden, and you got yourself free plants. And who doesn't like free plants? After running my fingers over these soft leaves, I decided I'm going to plant lamb's ear all over my garden. And now every time I pass by it, I have to touch it. It's funny how something so small like this plant can stir up so many emotions in us and bring so much joy into our lives. So here's my advice to you. If you ever see a plant, a place, or a random idea that sparks something in you, give it a try, because you never know, it might be just the thing that you needed in your life. And I definitely needed this plant in my life. In fact, I need all the plants in my life. But if you ever get the chance, find lamb's ear, touch it, you'll see what I mean. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye!